Hey everybody, welcome back to King's Quest 2, the remake. You still need to find those boulders, or rocks, or whatever. I think I know where it is? Question mark?
That is...
How do you know? Could be. Are these enchanted?
That is... That...
I guess I'll just go around and click on every rock with the what's it?
You bend over and hold the...
Ooh, no!
That's the danger in getting stoned.
Well, I found it. Or the area, at least. Goodness me. Let's try that again. With less boom. Okie dokie. Was it this one?
You bend...
Nope.
That's the danger in getting...
How about this one?
You bend...
Nope.
That's the danger in getting...
One of these over here?
That...
This one?
You bend...
Nope.
That's the danger in getting...
I don't remember what the clue said. Mouse struggles against me once more.
You bend...
Aha!
Incredible. The rock has transformed into a silver-studded bridle. You take the bridle.
Now wear
You
it.
put the bridle over your head. You have run into an evil enchanter. He senses the power.
That's right, run. Your bridle is mine, and there's not a thing you can do about it. Giddy up.
As you reach down to get the carpet, it vanishes into thin air without even so much as a puff of smoke.
Oh no. Now it looks like we only have one way down now.
You slip the bridle over the horse's head. It whinnies its approval.
Why? It can talk.
Come, climb upon my back.
See? Can do.
Hold on. This will be a little accelerating.
Yes.
The disciple of the cloud gracefully soars high into the sky. You grip the reins tightly and hold on for dear life as he swoops and dips between the clouds.
Don't be a dick.
After a time, he draws near to a thick patch of luminous mist. As you pass through it, the horse sets itself down, seemingly on top of a cloud.
It is all right. You can dismount now.
Can I?
Believing that you have finally lost all sense of reason, you dismount and prepare for a very long drop.
Nope.
And find yourself standing on a cloud.
I'm walking on sunshine. Whoa.
What is this spirit you speak of?
The essence of what you seek. It passes through us as we grow, all through our lives, though few are ever aware of it. You will know soon enough.
Why do you sound like that? It's very strange. Though I don't know what I was expecting. Where do I go?
You are surrounded by nothing more than cloud. Why you have not already fallen to your death is a complete mystery, though you are somewhat glad of the fact.
What do you mean
Your
somewhat?
hand passes through. Hello, you call out.
Okay, I'm confused. Where am I going? Where am I going and why can't I go there? Using the arrow keys to move now. Where am I going?
Why do you choose to?
It is my...
I was not aware.
All of us have a destiny. Some are predestined, others are determined by choice.
Then it's not a
I
destiny,
believe
is it?
yours to be of the latter.
How is it possible that I can stand upon thin air?
I
Such are not the questions you should be asking.
don't know. Nom!
You have come for the Air Gem, or the Growth Gem, as it was once named by the ancients.
This is true.
It has not been termed thus without reason, for one who would have the gem as his own must prove himself grown and thus worthy of it.
Lay it on me.
Meaning, no disrespect.
Cloud Spirit.
Thank you. You must agree, Cloud Spirit, that I am a man fully grown, thus fulfilling.
A howling wind deafens you momentarily, though you feel nothing on your skin. The cloud spirit speaks again, a little more forcefully.
It is not enough that you have grown in body. That much is evident.
No, well,
It must be proven that you have also grown in both mind and soul. So on
I'm
these shall
gonna eat
you
your
be
crown.
tested.
Tested?
Those who bear the burden of king are expected to possess certain qualities. Your actions will be judged against the weight of these. It shall be seen whether you are deserving of your title. It shall be seen whether you are worthy of the Growth Gem.
okie dokie.
After a moment of silence, the cloud spirit intones,
Behold your first test.
Oh, I'm racking my brain for a joke, but I can't think of any.
The
What?
mist around you clears, and you find yourself in a familiar place. This is Daventry, and furthermore, you are a child again. A slight dizziness overwhelms you for an instant. How strange, you no longer recall anything past this moment in time. It is as if this is happening again for the first time. Even stranger, you are still vaguely aware that you are undergoing a test of some kind, though for what purpose, you cannot fathom. But look, it is Malvolio, your best friend.
Malvolio!
The two of you are deeply engrossed in a game of bat and ball.
That's impressive. How did you do that?
Ouch!
Uh-oh! That sounds like the king now! What do we do?
You there.
Yes?
Yes? Is that how you address your liege?
No, your majesty, King Edward, sir. I'm his sire.
Which of you two boys threw that ball?
I did.
Better not. You wipe. Better not. It's you.
Eh,
I have asked you both a question.
I can't.
The area at the rear. Touch. You eagerly point the finger at Malvolio.
It was all
Really?
his fault, sire.
I see. By the
Yeah.
and the final.
Really? That's not what I wanted to do.
Behold,
You feel yourself growing older, more so than before the tests began. Again, dizziness overcomes you. Your memory of the previous test fades, and in its place,
You
your
probably-
mind is
I'm not
filled
sure
with
if you
the
can hear the rain,
knowledge
but
of
it is
everything
raining.
that has since come to pass. This includes, unfortunately, the dreadful misfortunes which have plagued Daventry since the coming of the terrible three-headed dragon. To make things worse, your 17-year-old daughter has been demanded as its latest sacrifice. In return, it will not harm the rest of the population until the next demand. You would go forth to destroy the dragon yourself, but you no longer have the heart for such quests. Never have you felt so forlorn, so frail. You fear that given the choice, you would do anything to rectify the situation.
This is the plot of King's Quest 3. Or the plot that you don't know about. Until, like, the end of the game.
Charming view. No wonder you come here so often.
Do I know you?
You. I will see you hanged for this intrusion. Guards! Guards!
Calling them will do you no good. For even if they come, they will find their king speaking to only the air he breathes.
A pox on thee! Who are you?
My name,
Pox on thee?
my true name, has been heard by none for an eye on a millennium. It is enough that you know me as the Father.
Then say what you have come to say and be gone.
You never were one for small talk.
You cursed my family. As a result, that dragon is now loose upon the land, and one of my children was kidnapped.
Now that is not quite the truth.
Do you deny your involvement?
Not at all. It is just that you have omitted so much.
Such as?
Speak, and be gone.
Very well. I want your crown.
You cannot believe what you have just heard. This vile creature has caused untold misery throughout your land for nearly 18 years and has now infiltrated your castle just to ask that you...
Is that what this...
What would I want with a puny little kingdom when in a few short years I will have more power
Oh,
than
you want my hat?
No. I want only the thing you wear atop your head. Your crown. It is an essential part of my plan. Without it, my efforts to prepare for the ascension will have been in vain. I have waited far too long to be deterred from it now.
If you need it that badly, you could have just taken it. You had plenty of opportunities.
Are you completely ignorant of the legends of your predecessors?
Yes.
None can possess the crown of the first king unless it's given.
If you think for one moment that I would...
Before you speak further, consider this. In exchange for what I ask, I shall lift my curse and all that it entails from you and your blighted land. You shall have both it and your family restored in full. Minus your title, naturally.
Your mind reels at these words. For almost 2 decades, a countless number of innocent people have suffered under the afflictions Daventry has had to
This
endure.
is a toughie.
So many more people would continue to suffer indefinitely, notwithstanding the pain you feel over your own family's misfortune. With a simple statement, you could put an end to it all.
Very well. I will give you...
Of course.
You willingly agree to give the father your crown, and the title that goes with it. You wonder what Edward would say if he saw you now. You imagine he would not be pleased.
Oh, he can bite me.
That is... Of course I would do as you request, if I did not have more important matters to attend to, such as my imminent ascension. Not since the time of the ancients has the world known a ruler as powerful as the one I shall soon become.
You, vile, devious.
And that is enough out of you. Begone!
This goes against the provision, though.
Behold your third test.
Am I failing? This is being very clear.
Once again, you feel yourself age. You are many years older now, though still, thankfully, King of Daventry. As before, the knowledge of the previous test ebbs from your mind. This time, however, it is filled with a greater knowledge of all that has come to pass thus far. Many years have passed. Your children, once heirs to your throne, have forged their own paths in other kingdoms. Fortunately,
So this
chance
is after
has seen
King's
fit
Quest
to fill
8.
the vacuum. Following the restoration of the Mask of Eternity, Daventry now has a new champion.
How do you feel?
I am deeply honored, sire.
Oh,
All
and that's
right.
the main
Now,
character.
how do you really feel?
Scared out of my wits, sire.
You smile and feel the lines in your face stretch. You hope you'll get used to it when the true time comes.
You know what they've been saying about my decision, that is.
The people question my ability to perform the duties when I have another higher obligation. I believe that I can attend to both with the utmost equity.
You do not deny that this obligation may arise at any moment, perhaps taking you away from this country at a time of great need.
Of course not, sire, but I shall deal with that troll, as they say, when I cross that bridge.
And there is the matter of you not being of royal
That
birth.
is
That does not sit comfortably with some of the nobles.
The qualities of truth, light, and order can shine from even the most impoverished of souls. Nobility is defined through one's actions, not one's lineage, Your Majesty.
You cannot help but smirk. For a man who had once lived as a peasant, he speaks extremely well.
if with an annoying voice.
Kneel.
He at the very
Your
least should be
sword.
knighted.
By virtue of your bravery, loyalty, and good conscience, I have chosen you to
This
be
is the Mask of
my
Eternity
first
right
knight.
here, in case you're wondering.
Thus you are my successor and heir to this throne. Arise, Sir Connor of Daventry.
No, that has
In
to
an
be
instant,
passing.
you find yourself standing before the cloud spirit once more. You also notice that it is starting to get dark.
You have demonstrated that you have not yet grasped the basic understanding of compassion, honor, and loyalty. In most souls, growth continues unabated. In you, however,
Yeah.
In the last fleeting moments of your life, you wonder whether
What is this?
Yes, you will know
Why do you...
it. All of us.
How is it...
Alright, let's try that again, I guess.
or you it it behold.
the mist but look.
Seems I can't save. This is a problem. Means I have to go through the whole thing. Over and over.
Ouch!
Uh-oh.
You there. Wait.
Alright, we can save now. Ah.
You summon all your courage and speak up.
Your Majesty, if you please. It was I who hit the ball over the castle wall. It was my fault completely. Please do not punish my friend.
The king eyes you carefully. You wonder if you are now in serious trouble.
Probably.
I would not punish one for something so trivial. However, I will see you play your game elsewhere, away from here.
Yes, sire.
One more thing, my young fellow. You have demonstrated good character today by taking the blame for your friend. The finest knights in this realm demonstrate their compassion by protecting others, even if that should mean putting themselves at risk. I find that to be a rare quality in the many I meet. When you have grown up, I hope to see you again, perhaps in my service.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
Behold your second test.
Sawdust speaks to you.
You feel yourself this.
A charming view.
You
My
then you
now
do you
not a very.
You cannot.
is that
It is.
if you
Are you
if you
before?
Your mind so.
Come on! Damn you, mouse. Danger mouse. What does this mean?
give you the crown, regardless of how you would use the crown, I would. The privilege is mine.
To your chagrin, the father sees.
What a delightfully ornate.
Yeah, that wasn't the right answer.
Once again.
How do you feel?
I am deeply honored, sire.
All right. Now, how do you real?
Oh, that was easy.
Kneel. Your sword.
Come on, come on. Need to go back.
By virtue of your bravery,
Yeah, come
loyalty,
on.
and good conscience, I have chosen you to be my first knight. Thus you are my successor and heir to this throne.
Yada, yada, yada. Can we move on? I'd like to reload my game, please.
Arise, Sir Connor of Daventry.
In an instant, you find.
You have demonstrated some understanding of compassion, honor, and loyalty, while you still have much to learn.
Oh, cool.
You take.
Still, I would kind of want to go back and fix that.
As you feel the knowledge of the last test fade from your mind.
Here. Yes. And this again.
You shall never have the crown, and I shall make sure it will never be of any use to you. I would rather die than to risk it falling into your hands.
Such a foolish sacrifice.
It is a good thing you cannot actually die.
Behold,
Once again, as.
Apparently that wasn't the right answer either.
Kneel. Your sword.
Yeah. Hang on. Okay, I did it this time.
By virtue of your bravery, loyalty, and good
As you can
conscience,
see by that extra
I
point.
have chosen you to be my first knight.
You have to,
Thus you
quote
are my
unquote,
successor and heir
sever
to
the
this
lifeline.
throne.
In other words, sacrifice your family.
Arise, Sir Connor of Daventry.
Which, in retrospect, I should have known known to be the right answer.
In an instant, you find yourself.
You have demonstrated your sound understanding of compassion, honor, and loyalty. These attributes transcend the mind and speak of the soul within you. Growth continues unabated throughout the lives of all living things. You have grown much, learnt a great deal, and will continue to grow in all ways. You are judged worthy of the Air and Growth Gem.
Groovy. Here we go again. Yoink.
You take. As you feel.
Let's get out of here, horse.
Finally, your flight comes to an end. You hope that it will be quite a while before you take to the air again.
Oh dear, it's nighttime. Nighttime is the right
Where
time.
would you like me to land?
On the
Here's good.
ground would be fine.
No, I don't think I've mentioned this before, but I think that actually is the voice of
Take
King
this
Graham.
sugar cube. It will protect against the poisonous growth of this land. Fare thee well.
I think that actually is the voice of King Graham from King's Quest V, and possibly 6.
You notice you have lost a few things during your descent, mostly all that paper you were carrying. You are not concerned, though, as long as you don't get into trouble for littering. As dusk sets in and the pallid moon rises above the darkened horizon, you recall the Door of Destiny's words regarding the third gem, through swampy mire, in lone dark castle. Then you remember the great Neptune's disquiet reluctance to speak of Kalima's lord.
He's a
You
bloody
sense
vampire,
growing
okay?
unease that this final gem may not be the easiest to acquire.
Yet somehow I still have my library card. But enough talk. I think we're gonna have to call this a video. I am the Blues32. This is King's Quest II. TTFN. Do you hear bells? Ta-ta for now.